In this video, we will be looking at the Work.hub. To navigate to the Work.hub, use the menu button in the top left of the app header and select Work.hub. This is the area that all of your tasks in the application will be sent. The Work.hub has a few key areas. For example, on the left-hand side, if you click the task button and select the drop-down, you will see more options specifically for Work.hub tasks. You also have a project section, a space section, and a team section. In a different video, we will discuss each of these in more depth, but for this video, we're going to focus on the task section. All of the work that you do in the application will be visible through the tasks section. So that means if you're creating an individual task, filling out a form, being a part of a process, or carrying out an audit, for every one of those features, you will receive a task, so you can see everything in one place. To create a task, click the plus button on the left-hand side. It will then ask you to pick a task or team. Pick the task option. Each task is made up of the same components: a task title, due date, priority, the user that you want to complete the task. You can also link it to a project, add a task description, attach documents and pictures, link task fields, create subtasks, and link it to other tasks. We'll just go through creating a simple task. First of all, add your task title. For example, it might be something like carry out research. You would then pick a due date if you would like one by clicking the switch. You have the option to pick a due date and time. We'll just leave this as they are. You can then set a priority. You have the options of none to critical. The user will have the ability to filter out statuses in their workflow, so this can be quite a helpful feature. Let's pick this as medium. You can then pick one or multiple users to send this to. If you pick one user, it will directly go to them. If you pick multiple users, you will get an additional option. You can either send the task as an individual task to each user, or send the task to them all as a group. In this example, we will send the task as a shared task. We will also pick a project we would like this task to belong to. Let's pick Investigation Project. By clicking on the description box, you can add details on what you would like them to do. You also have the ability to attach files by clicking on the area here, or clicking the Attach button to see in-app files as well. The task fields are a feature that we will go into more detail in another video. To send the task, just click Done. You are also able to see tasks that you have sent other users by going to the Assign Tasks section. This will look exactly the same as your own tasks, except the assignee will be the user that you sent the task to. Any tasks with a green background such as these mean that the task has not yet been accepted by the user and is therefore pending. Next, we have the template section. Templates are used to create task templates with predefined text, fields, and descriptions in them that can then be used around the application. For example, we have a major NCR template. You can view the template by clicking the eye. Here we have added some standard text and some fields to the task template, so it can then be used in audits or NCR forms. We will cover task templates in more detail on another video. We also have the routine section. This is where you can create a set of tasks that you want to schedule to be done on an ongoing basis. For example, we have a health and safety checks routine. Within this, we have already created a task. we'll just show you how to add another task. Click the Add Template button. This asks you what type of routine you would like to create. Let's start with a task. For this, you can now add a task title. For example, it might be a PPE check. We can then schedule how often we want this to be done by clicking the Schedule button. Let's say, for example, we want to start the task on the 27th of April to be completed at 6 p.m. We want this to be a weekly task carried out every Wednesday, and it should be sent to the assignee's workflow 5 days before the task is due. Then click Done. We can then assign a user to fulfill the task. Add a description, and then you have the option to add task fields and subtasks. But we will cover this more in another video. For now, we will just click Done. You can see it has now created a routine task that will be sent every week. By clicking the drop-down, you can see the next time that the task will be sent. When this task is sent on a weekly basis, you will then be able to see each task that is completed below. We can show you in the example below. And finally, we have 3 other options for the Work.hub. We have watching, which will show any tasks that you click the watch icon on. For example, if I click SWOT output action and select the I button located in the top right and click Add to Watching, when we now go to the watching page, we will see the task. This is great if you have lots of tasks and are trying to keep an eye on just a few. We also have the time section that we will cover in another video, and the search button. You can use this to try and find any of the tasks in your workflow and navigate to them quickly. In conclusion, the Work.hub is the place that you manage all of your tasks. It has lots of features that we will discuss in other videos. Until then, we hope you enjoy using the software.